Hello, Freya.
Hello.
Where are we going today?
Lego store Barcelona.
Let's go in.
Yeah, let's go in.
When Freya and I strolled into the Lego store on Passeig de Gracia, we were immediately greeted by a towering Lego figure. Its t-shirt adorned with a design reminiscent of the traditional Catalan Tancaris mosaic. It was undoubtedly a nod to the renowned architect Gaudi, whose influence is felt throughout Barcelona. But we were a tad disappointed to discover they only spoke Spanish and Catalan. With the influx of English-speaking tourists, an English option would have been much appreciated.
Yeah, it would have made it easier for everyone. But hey, did you notice the wall behind it? It was just plastic.
Yes, I did. I think it should have been made of Lego, but the palm tree next to it was entirely made of Lego blocks. Anyway, we then moved on to your favorite section, Lego Duplo. And at 7 years old, you still enjoy playing with Duplo, don't you?
Absolutely. I love building different sets with Duplo blocks, though I usually ignore the instructions because they're too easy.
Exactly. We saw various Duplo sets on display. We saw a farm, we saw a train, we saw a police station, and even a rocket. But I was very surprised by how expensive everything was. The rocket set that we're looking at right now was €65.
And then we saw Peppa Pig.
Yes, that was a pleasant surprise for both of us. I had no idea Lego had teamed up with Peppa and her family. There were new sets like Peppa's house, Grandad Dog's boat, and Peppa's garden. What was your favourite set, Freya?
Definitely the supermarket.
And then we discovered something more. Gabby's dollhouse.
Yes, those sets were amazing, especially Gabby's dollhouse. It was spectacular.
Yes, they had amazing colours and were truly very, very beautiful. I loved the boat, but I also loved details like, for example, the lift in this magical house can actually move up and down. And just when we thought Lego couldn't get any cuter, we found Lego Disney.
It was magical. There were Disney princesses like Elsa, Ariel, Belle, Rapunzel and Moana. The sets were from small ones for young children to big ones like the Frozen Castle or Ariel's Palace. And I loved the Frozen Castle the most.
It's stunning. I really love this Ariel Palace. It's right here, but my favorite is still to come. You'll see in a minute. This is the one I like the most, a set from Wish. I absolutely adore this. And this too. I really wouldn't know which one to pick. And just looked at this amazing Casa Madrigal from Encanto. Just magical. As well as these brand new creations with Moana and Mirabelle. I was really happy to see Snow White, the princess that started it all.
Oh, and then we found Simba and Stitch.
Which one did you like best, Freya?
Stitch, of course.
Another notable mention was the house from the Disney Pixar film Up, which is one of the sweetest Disney films. There was also a set that included figurines from different films like Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast, Nemo or Pua from Moana, and of course, that Disney camera was so iconic.
After exploring Duplo and Disney, I wanted to build a figurine. So we headed to the round table, packed with blocks. I wish they had more outfits and faces available.
So we then moved on to the Lego Friends section.
That's the one where the figurines look like dolls, not the traditional Lego bots.
Exactly. And right away we were hit with cafes, kitchens, burger vans, smoothie stalls, and of course, beautiful, and I mean stunning houses. I absolutely love Lego Friends buildings. They're so modern and so cool.
Did you see the hospital or the lorry that transports stages for musicians? So cool.
I did, and I loved it. They also have quite a lot of cars and even a petrol station in the range now.
I liked the big tree house. And the water park had an insane slide.
And I always knew that they did great summer-themed sets in Lego Friends, but I was literally blown away by the winter sets. The chalet and the slopes looked adorable. We have to address prices a little bit. The Friends range starts at just €10 and goes up to €160 for the big buildings for ages 12 plus. And you can generally buy a set of the same theme as a cheaper option and a more expensive one, like this camping set for just $9.99 and the bigger camp set for $44.99. Moving away from the shelves, one of the stars of the shop floor in Barcelona store is the Lego-made replica of Sagrada Familia Church. Here it is, looking stunning as ever.
Now we are moving to Lego City Range.
So, Lego City Range is the one that literally depicts very city building based on the city life, which models starting from emergency services such as police and fire stations, airports, trains, construction sites, and various civilian services.
There was even a space base with a rocket.
That's right, but also a rescue helicopter, a boat, a harbour, and various vehicles, mainly rescue vehicles, but also space explorers are the staples of that range.
There was even a submarine.
And of course, Lego City includes iconic sets like fire stations, police stations, fire rescue planes, and now there's even a police mobile lab truck, which I was pretty amazed to see.
I saw it. It was €55. But I was so surprised to see the police prison island. I've never seen this before.
And here are typical Lego City rescue vehicles. Oh, that was the police lab and the prison island. But just look at the different cars on offer. Truly a paradise for those who like to build cars. My favorite in this range was definitely the passenger airplane. It was so realistic, I loved it, and it came with baggage handling and a shuttle bus. And I also loved the yellow delivery truck and the blue bullet train, and I was surprised by the skate park. Never even knew this set existed, and here it is. And of course, in this range, alongside the rescue vehicles, there was also burger vans, ice cream vans, rubbish trucks, and even a double-decker sightseeing bus, which of course you can see in every major city. To sum it all up, the Lego City range is as always amazing, and it remains my personal favorite. What's your favorite Lego range so far, Freya?
Disney and Minions.
That's right, I completely forgot about the Minions edition, which of course includes Gru and the Minions, his mansion, and of course,
the banana car.
And then we saw this giant tree entirely made of Lego bricks and a true testament to creativity. With its tankadis resembling floor tiles, it was just amazing to look at.
The tree had inside built scenes, a kaleidoscope, and even binoculars.
When I could finally pull you away from that cool tree, we went to explore another range. Do you know what that was?
The Harry Potter range.
This was the first time I saw a Harry Potter range in store, and I must say they were truly spectacular designs, like the Hogwarts Castle, Hogwarts Express, or the Battle of Hogwarts set, not to mention Diagon Alley.
The main Hogwarts castle was also the most expensive thing that we saw in the store that day. It was 460 euros.
Yes, it was very pricey. Luckily, we also saw cheaper sets starting at just $14.99, and I mean in the Harry Potter range. After this hugely interesting hour of looking for the sets, we decided to explore the store in a bit more detail.
I wanted to see the machine that copies your movements, and it was so fun.
Then we went to see the wall of single-colored Lego bricks, and this is actually a great way of replenishing the blocks that you've lost.
As soon as the tourists left the Lego-made car, I jumped inside and the Lego driver was talking to me, but it was in Spanish.
Also, there was a wall at the back of the store, and I couldn't believe it was made of real Lego flowers.
And we found another building table and made some more stuff.
That's right, Freya, you made a tower and a park.
And then I picked my Lego set to take home, which was a set where you can make a dragon, fish, and a bird.
This visit to the store has definitely left you wanting to get more Legos.
Yes, definitely.
And that was all we had time for this time, as we had to rush to Freya's acrobatics class straight after we left. We will, however, return next week to show you guys the remaining ranges.
Like Jurassic Park, Ninjago, and Marvel.
And many more. But for now, we'll leave you with some amazing images of the store, and especially delight yourself with the iconic image of Barcelona's Park Güell by the store's door. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please give us the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you like our content. One more thing, we tried to show prices under every set. If you pause the video, you should see it directly under each set. Alright guys, that's all from us today. We hope to see you in another episode tomorrow. Bye-bye!
Bye!